What is going on? It is me again, Lefty on Bull Shoals Lake, and that guy right there, Levon, my sidekick. He's going crazy today. Levon, what are you doing? You gonna say hello? Say hello to the camera. Levon. Some days Levon likes to be on camera. Most of the time, not so much. What is going on at the homestead today? This is a update on the last video I made labeled Medical Emergency, which was a discussion about my stepson Nathan and his medical condition that he's dealing with right now. And man, that poor guy, it turned out horrible. They ended up taking him up there to St. Louis University Hospital and got him all going through and everything, and he had a serious infection in his neck and a couple of the bones. Serious. There was a swelling. It had put pressure on his spine, and he had started to lose strength in his right side. And it just not good at all. Not good at all. And the doctors, they said it really was a life or death situation. He could come out of this paralyzed if he makes it at all. Yesterday, they did the first procedure to go in and clean out the infection. There was an abscess in there, a pocket filled with infection around the bones in his neck. I believe they removed 2 bones. By 2 bones, did they remove part of his vertebrae or his whole vertebrae? I do not know yet. I know he's getting plated. If he can, his body will handle another procedure today. They're supposed to go in and fuse his neck where they did the work on him, and they had to intubate him with the breathing tube. It must be right around the C2 and C3 vertebrae that have the nerve in it that runs to your diaphragm and controls your breathing. When I had my neck surgery done, that was why I was real nervous about having my entire neck fused, because that top part, that's where they run the risk of messing you up, and you come out of it on a breathing machine for the rest of your life. So Nathan could be in that situation, not because they messed it up, but just because he's that damaged up in there. So it is a nightmare. My gal Sherry, his mom, is up there with him. She's staying with my mom back in Illinois and commuting over to the hospital there in St. Louis. It is a nightmare for her. I will say this, she is somewhat prepared for something like this to happen because Nathan has lived such a nasty lifestyle for the last 18, almost 20 years. He's had real serious problems. I don't want to go into it too much, man, but down here in the Ozarks and in Missouri, like a lot of places, methamphetamines is a bad problem, and he had a little bout with that. I don't want to go into the details of it, but anytime you do that stuff, it tears you up, man. Physically, it breaks down your immune system. That's what he is dealing with now. The doctors believe that he just didn't have an immune system at all. That's why he got that infection like he did. He's covered in sores from head to toe that look like a lot of them are infected on the top, on the surface. It just, no doubt he's got probably a staph infection in his blood. Kid's in a bad way. I say a kid, but he's almost 40 years old, but he's in a bad way, man. So continued prayers for my gal Sherry and for her son Nathan and for her whole side of the family. Nathan has been difficult to deal with through the years, but he's still my stepson and he's still her son. I don't know that I'll ever have a chance to see him alive again, because the last time we had a falling out, it was pretty bad. I, again, not going to go into the details, but yeah, he blames me for some stuff that happened to him when we had our little altercation, which it really wasn't on me. It was on him and his drug abuse. But anyway, so I still love the guy, and I wish the best for him. He had a couple periods throughout the years where he cleaned up, man, and I just so bad wanted to, you know, I wanted to start a business with him, is what I wanted to do. He was just a jack of all trades, a mechanic, and just a hell of a. He always had possibilities, man. You know, but anyway, say some prayers for Nathan and Sherry. That feller is in for a very difficult time. He does have a son and a daughter, and so it's going to be tough for all them guys. But that's it. That's my update. Y'all have a glorious day. Bye.